Hi, my name's Richard Rice, Managing Director of Custom Fit Guards. We make custom hearing protection for sports shooting, industry and motorsports. Callum's just come to visit us, see basically our processes involved to get himself some CF passives and basically see what we do and what we're all about here at Custom Fit Guards and hopefully get some great fitting products and enjoy them. So this is our basically shooting product range. It ranges from a digital to passive filters to just solid blocks. Obviously, they're all custom made for your ear out of medical grade silicone. Basically, one of our best selling ones is obviously the CF passive here. That basically it has a little filter in, a very well renowned filter that will basically take your energy from your gun, turn it into heat energy. And basically all the safe kind of sound and the energy that you want to go through to the eardrum is then passed down through the ear canal, borehole there to the eardrum. Then we have the CF block, which is just a complete block basically. If you want to just, even wear over ear, cams with this, you can. It's just basically a solid block. If a lot of people when they shoot skeet or whatever, they just want as little sound as possible. Or shooting competition, they want as little sound as possible. So basically, from there, they just simply just want, silence basically. Then we have the CF Digital, which is our digital product. Comes with 3 different programs set in it, all changed by a push button there. They come with a 312 battery, which is just a really simple hearing aid battery to pick up. You can get it from anywhere really. And basically you flick through that. It's got your game, clay and social shooting programs that you can all have different microphone enhancement settings. But more importantly, as soon as that gun goes off, that's it. It shuts down and you're completely blocked. This is the CF Sonic, which is just quite a bit more of a lot of people know about the Sonic valve, and we kind of keep it in stock just purely if someone says, do you do Sonic valves? Yes, we do. The CF Covert's a great one if you don't want to make it obvious to people that you've got hearing protection in. We don't recommend it all the time just because it doesn't have that full concha block in it. And also kind of a lot of marshals do want to see that you have hearing protection in. You get a different range of colours, clear or orange. Orange is great if you drop them. Clear looks really nice, so it's quite a hard one to pick. The CF Digital only comes in clear. That's purely because we actually have to embed the electronics ourselves and be able to see what we're doing inside. And that's pretty much it. Okay, so we've got our otoscope. So that's what we'll use to have a look down your ear, make sure there's no kind of wax or infection. After that's all clear, we'll basically put a foam stop down your ear. This makes sure that the silicone doesn't go too far, basically, or any further than we want it to. With that, we'll use this ear light just to slowly press it down. It's not like a harmful procedure, it doesn't hurt at all. It might be slightly uncomfortable. And then basically from there, we'll get our, let me just grab it. This is the only gun I ever have. Okay. So this is our kind of impression gun, and we just put basically this is our silicone, our impression material that takes about 5 to 10 minutes to set. The whole procedure takes about 5 to 10 minutes. And we'll just basically squirt that down your ear, that will set, and then hopefully have a nice mould of your ear. Okay, so basically I'm going to have a quick look down your ear, make sure there's no signs of wax or infection, and that you're okay to have your impressions taken. Yeah, you're clear down there. Perfect. Nice and healthy, brilliant. Cool.
Free health check.
Yeah. So now, basically what I'm going to do is get this little auto block. And I'll just slowly place these down your ear. So any kind of, discomfort or anything, just give me a shout. Just go slightly deeper.
Okay.
Ever so slightly. Basically, what we do is we go to a place called Second Bend, which basically means that you're not going to get any occlusion, which is as if you put your fingers in your ear and you talk, you get that loud booming kind of sound. That's not what you want with these. You basically want them to just go past that second bend. So any kind of sound from your own voice pass through the mastoid bone, goes actually into the side of the earplug, as opposed to in between the earplug and the eardrum, kind of making this booming effect, bouncing back and forth. So now this is going to feel kind of like you're going underwater. No jaw movement from now on. It should take about 5 to 10 minutes to set, probably around about the 6 mark. Okay. And it's just going to basically feel like you're going underwater. It is very odd feeling. Right, so what I'm going to do, just see that they're set, which they are. So if you wiggle your jaw from side to side for me, I'll slowly take these out for you. Keep wiggling. Just a little twist. Keep going. Just a bit of hair, that's all. There you go. Okay. There's one. So that's obviously, there's your second bend. Okay. So you just want to go past that, perfect. Put that on, or do you want to hold it? There you go. Not every day you get to see the inside of your ear. No. And same again for me on this one. There you go. Just got to take your time when you pull them out. Yeah. There you go. And that's the other one. So obviously that's your second bend there. So perfect impressions, full concha, everything like that. Absolutely spot on. Okay, so basically now we've got the ear impression. What we'll do is cut it down to shape. We want it to be a perfect, nice, shallow fit in the ear, and make it as comfortable as possible for the kind of customer. So what we do is just go around the edges, clean it all up, and basically we go along ear line, which is basically going to give that nice flush fit in the ear. So simply just cut it down like that. That's your ear line cut. This is then just shaved down. To suit the ear, so no harsh kind of corners on it. You want it as smooth as in the ear as you can get it. This normally takes about an hour to do on both ears, just to really get that perfect fit. And we cut the top of the canal, and we'll kind of smooth that as well around like this, just above the second bend of the ear. Obviously, as I say, to kind of get that, make sure you're not going to get any occlusion. And also it's nice and comfortable inside the canal. This is quite a longer process. Something like that, but obviously it'd take a bit longer just to really neaten it up and make sure it's a perfect fit for the customer. Basically now, after this is all cut down, shaved down to the shape that we want for the customer, we'll basically mould this out of a gel cast and then re-inject it with our medical grade silicone, which is this. After this will then be shaved down, just any imperfections that might have been picked up through the kind of casting process, shaved down, and then finally lacquered, which basically, when it's lacquered, it gives you this nice shiny finish here. Okay, and then obviously we have this, that when we are casting, we put our little jig in, which is going to hold our filter housing. Obviously now the filter has been embedded into the filter housing, so it's nice and secure. We then take the filter housing, clip it in, and that is your product ready to go. This is obviously the CF passive with the filter. We obviously have drilled a hole in all the way up to the eardrum for that sound to pass through. And that is the finished product.